If I could find the compass, I'd probably do similar. Okay, yeah. Okay. You're going for those ground units on land. Right. Alright. It's a load of awful reflections on this glassware again. You getting that? Oh, it's awful. It's awful. When I look to the right, it's all right at the front. Look to the right. It's okay for the left, but to the right, there's all like white streaky lines over the glassware. I haven't seen them yet. I'm seeing no red dots. I'm very close to where you are. Okay, I know roughly where that is. I'm seeing them now. Seeing a line of reds. A line of reds. Find the square lake and fly beyond them. But I just had to overshot because I realised that in fact I don't know if I will be armed because I can't get that screen up. Clicking on tech and it's not giving me that screen that shows me the rockets. I don't know where that is. Oh, okay. That's better. Taking some damage. I don't know if it's going to affect the flight. Yeah, there's a line of units and they're shooting at us. Still not sure my rockets are going to fire. I won't know until I get... Oh, they're not actually on the X. I don't know where they are then. Oh, yes I do. Sort of what, south-westish I think of the X airfield. Oh, these are all dead.
Pull up, pull up.
The ones I was looking at are in fact all dead. Seeing two lots of ground vehicles, but none of them are red. There's 2 lines of dead units, I believe. Okay. I heard the impact, but I'm not seeing any. Hang on, I am now. But I haven't got the reticle, so I don't think I'm going to be able to hit anything. No, nothing firing. No, not from me, you didn't. Hey? Well, I didn't see anything fly out, and I've still got all my rockets. Still control. I'm going down then. I saw when I first got hit, that must have been like fatal.
Pull up, pull up.
Can't eject either. I have for the other stuff, maybe I haven't for this. Oh, I know why I lost control, because I went on to the other screen and turned the volume down on the main, on the desktop, and didn't click back on. Damn it, that's why. Yeah. Okay, I'll try again.
Request rearming. Copy.
Okay.
Rearming complete.
Yeah.
caution, caution. Caution, caution. Caution, caution. Caution, caution. Caution, caution. Caution, caution. Altitude, altitude. Caution, caution. Caution, caution. Caution, caution. Caution, caution. Caution, caution. Caution, caution. Caution. Caution, caution. Caution, caution. Caution, caution.
Actually, some of the white streaks I was seeing were actually clouds. Forgetting that I'm at a altitude that I wouldn't often be at. Although what I'm seeing now, once again, isn't cloud. It is reflection on the inside of the canopy. Yeah, but I'm seeing other marks that seem to be reflections off the canopy. Actually, I think I'm seeing smoke from your strikes now. I'm not seeing the little reticle that where it sort of counts down as you approach. Yeah, they are. Yeah, all those are, yeah. Got a feeling they're not going to fire, and if they do, I won't have decent ability to aim. I'm not seeing that little reticle that counts down. So I don't know what my aim is going to be. I've got my gun reticle, but not the other one, not the rocket one. Yeah, but the gun... box is on, but I've got the reticle.
Pull up, pull up. Out.
No, it didn't fire.
Out. Out.
So, but now it should. Yeah. But now I've turned off the gun and I've lost the other one. Circular one. Oh, I thought the one for the gun was the little one at the top. Yeah, with a circle. Oh, okay. Okay, and what about for rockets? Okay, I'll give it another try, but the rockets did not fire, even though I have my master arm and air to ground. Oh wait, no, I had, and it had deselected. When I get the little the round reticle, it deselects the rockets. It never used to. I think it must be a mapping thing. Okay, it had the wrong rocket selected. Selected one that didn't have rockets on it. And now I've got my reticle. This is how I remember it working before, so it should be alright now. Got it.
Out.
Yeah, I just misremembered the button that I need to press to get the rockets that I want. Are you going to spawn in some more units to hit or what? Okay. Where are you landing? On the carrier? Oh, I see it. Perhaps I'm not seeing you, or perhaps I am. Yeah. Yeah.
up, pull up. Altitude, 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 altitude. Altitude, 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 altitude,
Whatever, yeah.
altitude, 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 altitude. Pull up, pull up. Altitude, 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 altitude.
Yeah, I see some red dots.
Altitude, 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 altitude.
Can't weave quickly like the Spitfire, can it? And I tend to forget you can't weave. You just can't do it. It doesn't respond. Yeah, that'll overcomplicate it for me.
Pull up, pull up. Altitude, altitude. Pull up, pull up.
Oh, I've used all my rockets. I've got to use the other ones.
Caution, caution. 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 Altitude, altitude. Caution, caution. 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 Altitude, altitude. Caution, caution. Caution, caution.
I think I probably need to come back.
Caution, caution.
I've got a few of them.
Caution, caution. Caution, caution. Caution,
Copy that.
Caution, caution. Caution, caution. Caution, caution. Caution, caution. Caution, caution. Caution, caution.
Okay, I'm just coming in on finals now.
Caution, caution. 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 Caution, caution.
Oops. I tried using my thrusters to slow me down, etc., but it didn't work out very well. As I was coming in. Yeah, I've got no idea what I was using. Yeah. I wasn't aiming for a hover landing. I was just aiming for a slide, a gentle slide in type landing rather than a hover or a full normal. What? You know. The airfield that you just took off from, do you know what one it is? I can't see the map now. Oh, okay. Okay. The carrier again then.
Caution, caution.
Yeah, if you get the centre of that reticle right on the target whilst the thing is counting down anti-clockwise, it's normally pretty reliable. You've got to get that centre dot right on the target as you fire.
Goliath 10. I'm 110.
I just heard someone speak. It's as if they're on my channel, but there's no message showing. It would come up on my chat, whichever one it is. It comes up and it shows you whether it's Twitch or YouTube. There's no message, but it's as if someone there was speaking. Very quiet, and I took three. I had to restart my machine 3 times because it said, "Oh, your machine needs to restart." Obviously, they were adjusting it on the fly. Yeah, maybe.
Caution, caution.
I see my message now. I've got to take off first because I'm rolling.
Caution, caution. Caution, caution.
Wow. Thank you.
Caution. Caution, caution.
So that is you that made the message about 110. That message has only just appeared on screen.
Caution.
Yeah.
Caution.
I know. I heard it, but it just didn't show it.
Caution, caution. Caution, caution. Caution, caution. Caution, caution. Caution, caution. Caution, caution. Caution, caution.
Darn it, I didn't put rockets on. I've only got guns. Yeah. Nah. I can't get my gun to show. It's armed, master arm is there, but I can't get it to show guns, and I'm firing guns, nothing's happening. Yeah, I've got that. No, it's not. Those buttons are not doing anything. So I can't do anything here. I can't even get my guns going, so I might as well try a carrier landing. True. That's a point. I didn't ask them to arm me, but I would have thought bullets come as standard on a fighter. Yeah. Yeah. So I've got... the button that normally does it does nothing. Well, it presses in and presses out, but nothing changes. The word gun does not appear. The word gun is not appearing at all, boxed or otherwise. Yeah. Yeah. No. Yeah, they didn't do the gun. Yeah, perhaps. That's normally my first thing. For when I'm getting started, which of course in this instance I don't have to get started because it's hot. So that's normally my first thing. While it's before I get started, start the aircraft, I normally ask them to change my ammo, and of course that I didn't do. Okay, I'm on finals. See what sort of mess I make. I won't use my thrusters this time. Yeah, that's what I did last time. Tried to be smart and slow myself down with the thrusters, but that was not a good idea. Okay. With no gun, it's perfectly reasonable not to have bullets.
Altitude, altitude.
Yeah. I thought they were auto. I'm down. Yeah, I get that. I think I've done that in the past. Not that I even know where it is. I'm going to get loaded and take off.
Request rearming. Copy.
Okay, I'm getting rearmed. That's no problem. Yeah, that's the trouble with walking.
Rearming complete.
Okay. I'm rearmed, I'm going to take off. Yeah, I've got guns and rockets this time.
Altitude, 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 altitude.
Oh yeah. Oh, they're not firing again. Why is that? Hold on. Break off. Oh, I yeah, master arm wasn't on. That must be because I got rearmed. Yeah, yeah. Right. Yeah. Oh, okay. Right. Yeah. Okay. Okay, go in for another run. Things should be working. I don't want to test because I've got it set to my more powerful rocket, so I don't want to waste them. So I won't just test it, I'll just go for it and then break off if I need to. That's a little bit better. Track IR wasn't centred properly either, so I've done that. That should be better. Yeah, you'll find them when they get near the X. Don't know. What? You gotta remember, I fly Spitfires normally. Oh, I don't know what you're talking about. Ah. Yes. Yeah. Right. Yeah. I don't tend to. I get the little dot in the centre of that sight on the target, then I squeeze. I thought target acquisition was like when the dot in the centre of the sight is over the target, you squeeze, you've acquired it yourself, haven't you, surely? Right. They just get in the way, to be honest. They just obscure my vision. No, I didn't fire. It's another fire out. They're effectively gone. Didn't bother to fire. Well, got rockets, so I suppose in theory we could do tanks. Yeah, nice little red line of them. Let's see what I can do to them, if anything. It's not letting me fire anymore. Oh, I've used them up. I thought I had more. I think I'm damaged. Swapped the other rockets. Well, I think we're back to front to start with, because my left had my left display has got a map on it. Okay. Can't even think of So I was lining up. I actually got a couple there, I think. No, I didn't. It's the others that are still smoking. Can't seem to get a decent line on them and hold it. It doesn't joggle around with my feet and my stick as I want it to. And that's probably because I'm used to Spitfires. Go for another run and see if I can get anything at all. I keep ending up slightly to one side and I can't seem to pull it over. I hit a load of them and did no damage whatsoever. be happy if I can land, but I'm not going to be able to. They damage me too much.
Caution, caution. Limiter off, limiter off.
No, I've done no damage to them at all. Didn't even show up on the bottom right hand corner that I've done 1%. I know I hit them.
Caution. Limiter off, limiter off. Caution, caution.
What were you using on them just then? Alright. I felt sure that I hit them multiple times and it showed no damage. I might be lucky and be able to land. Not full throttle, but it's like holding a steady power. Gear down. I'm almost like gliding in, throttles right back.
Power, power.
Okay, well, I landed. My gear looks in good enough nick, so I think I could call that probably a semi successful landing, or semi not perfect, but I'm sure I must have damage. If I don't repair, I'm sure something will go awry when I take off. Well, I don't know. I mean, I felt as though I bumped about a bit. I mean, there's no visible damage that I can see. But I was definitely, I mean, I had that at full throttle as I first came in, and it wasn't throttling. And I did use the thrusters to slow me down as much as I could with the engine that was available. But I think I've got damage. I've got bullet holes in the nose cone, so I think I need to get repaired. Which means I've got to shut down, which means I've got to go through the startup procedure. Oh well.
Caution, caution.
Yeah.
Caution, caution. Fuel control, fuel control. Caution, caution. Fuel control, fuel control. Caution, caution.
Right, I'm going to start getting repaired and I'll be AFK for a little while.
Generator, generator. Caution, caution. Fuel control, fuel control. Generator, generator. Caution, caution. Fuel control, fuel control.
Request repair.
Generator, generator.
Copy.
Caution, caution. Fuel control.
Request rearming.
Copy.
Right, I'll be back in a bit.
Rearming complete.
caution, caution. Limit. Caution, caution. Limit. Caution, caution. 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 Out, out. Caution, caution. 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 Pull up. Pull up. Altitude. Altitude. Caution. 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 Caution.
I'm getting nothing here. Nothing at all.
Caution. Caution.
Well, I felt sure I'm getting hits, but I'm not getting damage. And I'm using the bigger rockets on them.
Caution. 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 Altitude. Altitude. Caution. Caution. Pull up. Pull up. Limiter off. Limiter off. Caution. Caution. Limiter off. Limiter off. Limiter off. Limiter off.
I'm in flames. Wing fell off. Pilot not in very good nick now. They got all sorts of stuff on that aircraft, don't they? Yeah. I find that the markers that are on the screen actually get in the way. They make it more difficult to see the actual target, because the red dot is not on the target, is it? No. Yeah. just respawning.
Request rearming. Copy. Rearming complete.
Caution, caution. Caution, caution. Caution, caution. Caution, caution. Caution, caution. Check gear. Check caution, caution. Altitude, altitude. Caution, caution.
I'm going to make a pass from the seaward side of the X. Just coming over the coast right now.
Altitude, altitude. Altitude, altitude.
Oh, not firing.
Caution. Caution, caution.
The master arm thing again.
Caution, caution. Caution, caution. Caution, caution. Altitude, altitude. Caution, caution. Altitude, altitude. Caution, caution. Pull up, pull up. Limiter off, limiter off. Caution, caution.
Okay, well I've got it on now, so it won't be.
Off, limiter off. Caution,
Hit me up.
caution. Limiter off.
You can't make like final adjustments, or at least I can't. I tried to make final adjustments to line up on a target, and it's so sluggish as not to be effective at all. Well, maybe. Yeah, it's the yaw that I'm trying to get to kick me into line for the target, and it just doesn't happen. Well, I'm going to look for that now, see who I can take off from. Katazin, dude. Oh, I don't like everything being a hot spawn. Spawned in at Catasia. I've got a 100-mile trek just to get to the bloom runway from the parking area. I'll try a different one. Yeah, oh, the what's it is in as well. Can't remember who it was. The guy that joined us, or said he was going to join us the other day. Yesterday. Yeah, yeah, he's in. Uh, Not ever so late. I ended up very late last night. Um, so I don't know. I'll say half one at the latest. All right. Yeah, I mean before that, if you like. Absolutely. Ah. Huh. Sorry, was that for me? Oh yeah, I caught that bit. I'll be taking off again in a minute. Bit of a trek to get to the runway. Unless I can find a decent bit of taxiway. The taxiway that I was right on was, that would have been a bit too short, I think, a bit touchy. But I think I can take off from this bit. This journey I'm doing is a bit longer in this bit. Come up from Kutaisi and it's doesn't seem that far away, but in this bit it is further than it might feel in a Harrier. Yeah, sort of northeast of Target. Well, I've covered about 20 of them. Roughly. Oh, I'm seeing smoke plumes now, so that's my guide. Not that I'm imagining my bullets can do anything against those. Oh, okay, that sounds better. Oh, I gotta freeze. Am I gonna get out of it or not? Connection timeout, server ping timeout, so I can probably just go back in. It's very nice, yeah, it is. It's the Thrustmaster Warthog, and it is nice. The two together, I fixed them together. They don't normally come fixed together, but I fixed them, and they come to about £17 between them when you lift them up. It's quite chunky. How can I take off in this slightly short space? No, £17. 17 pounds weight. So between the two, it's quite heavy. I mean, the plate on the bottom of the stick is reasonably heavy, I suppose, for what it is. But the throttle unit itself, of course, it's all metallic, so it all comes in quite heavy. To be honest, I don't think the build is as robust as I feel as it should be, because I've had to replace one or two parts on it. No, not that's not the price, mate. The weight. Yeah. That makes it sort of fairly chunky, really. Okay. Sterling, pounds sterling. No, we do pounds, but we also do kilos if necessary. For those that need it. Yeah. $7.7, yeah. When I got it, it was about 270 quid, but I think it's about 400 now. Oh yeah. Say again? Well, I got it a few years ago. I don't know how you determine whether it's an old or a new one, but yeah, I got it a few years ago. I left them there. It just seemed very reasonable to do it. For Laxor's sake, I've got a couple of poppies that sit on between the stick and the throttle. I put them there at the appropriate time, and it seemed, not a bad idea to leave them. All right. Yeah, quite right. Good. Yeah, sounds good. Billy and Chewy sounds good to me. It refers to young ladies. Yeah, 50's more like. Are there any targets left, by the way? That's jolly good. Yeah, something that I can hit with a Spitfire and be effective with, ideally. Oh, it'd go mad, never active. Yep. I really don't like this reflection we get on the inside of the canopy in the Spitfire. It's just over the top, I think. Yeah. 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 No, they once again they were blowing me apart before I could get close enough to shoot them. No, I'm afraid it was bullets doing it for me. Oh. Yeah, there's Spitfires at Cabaletti as well. Closer. Yeah, they're just marked up as ground, but when I looked across to the left, it shows that they're at Cabaletti. If I could have stayed straight enough, I'm trying to weave so that I wouldn't get shot about, which means if you're weaving, you ain't aiming very well. Fell off. I'm receiving. Well, I didn't exactly crash, but they'd shot me up and I had a lot of loss of control. But I'm yeah, and I've broken my prop, but that's not a problem. This is a walk away situation, so I'm happy with that. No, I don't know. I think on asphalt or on the runway itself, I think I have a little more control because the grass, they do make it a bit more bumpy. It does help slow you down, but it makes it bumpy. Yeah, well, the alternative that I had was to just cut the engine and not put the gear down and just come to a belly flop, and that can work quite well. Oh, it's definitely up and down gear, yeah, but it's narrow. When I start it up, I'll move on to the runway so you can see narrow gear, so it's not easy. I've zoomed in. When it catches up, you're about 13 seconds behind, but you'll see it's a retractable gear, and it's the wheels are very close together by comparison, so it makes it easy to mess things up. No, the spit was not a fixed gear, absolutely not. They hit my engine, they hit a few other bits, and I was lucky actually to get in, to be honest, so breaking my prop I'm quite happy with. Yeah, this is my aircraft really. I mean, the other aircraft that's true, I'm a bloody Brit, mate. Yeah, so it's I think I won't repair, I'll just respawn. Okay. In this case it's handy to be a hot spawn because I can just take off very much more quickly once I've set my nose down, etc. I don't know if you know what was said of the Spit by the ladies who used to transport aircraft from airfield to airfield during the war. I think it was something like there. Yeah, and one of the ladies that used to do that of the Spitfire, she is quoted as saying, the Spitfire, yes, she's a lady in the air, but she's a bitch on the ground, and that is pretty true. It's pretty true because when your wheels are in contact with the ground, she's much less easy to control. When you land in a Spit, you haven't landed because the wheels have touched. That's when the work begins, because you've got to try and keep her straight. Yeah. So that's quite. Was Mary Ellis a murderer? Oh, I can't remember, but whoever it was, the lady, she. Yeah, I fell off. Yeah, so she used to transport the aircraft and all sorts of aircraft, so she knew what different aircraft were like, and of the Spit. Yeah, that's what she said. So, but as I say, when you land in a Spit, your job starts once the wheels touch down, because then you've got to keep it straight. And I don't. Do you know how the Spit works in terms of steering when you're taxiing? Do you know how to turn? No. If you look at Now you're going to see this all 13 seconds behind me. Is it? Oh, okay. It's a mix. No. Now let's look at a P51. A P51, you have toe brakes, so you tilt your toe forward on your rudder pedals and you operate the right brake. Doesn't work like that on a spit. On a spit, if you want to turn right, you push the rudder pedal forward and you apply some braking with the lever that's at the top of the stick, the flight stick, and yeah, and that applies braking. Yeah, it applies braking to which. Yeah. You hand on the. Yeah. Oh no, I could hear it. Yeah, I will be. Yeah, that's right. It will be. It's I have to be careful to hold that. I think it's dropped. Oh yeah, to push the talk. Let's try this. I'll try this again. So to turn right, I'm going to give it right rudder and apply some brake. That braking will then be applied to the right wheel. Okay, well it's definitely a rudder, but you apply right rudder pedal, give it some brake, and it will apply braking to the right wheel. So turning left is the opposite, but it's the same brake lever, but that brake lever will then apply braking to the left wheel, and that's how you taxi in a Spitfire. No, 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 no. To turn, no, no. To turn right, you give it right rudder. Right, the brake only moves two directions, left and right. When it's fully left, it is not applying any braking. When it's fully right, it's applying full braking. So the more you squeeze it, okay, yeah, so that's the way it works. You have your hand on your stick, your fingers around the brake lever, you give it right rudder and you squeeze the brake lever that applies braking to the right wheel. So to turn left, it's give it left rudder, apply the brake, and it gives braking to the left wheel. But it's the same brake lever. Not comfortable. Yeah, but that's not because of the way it operates, but because of the fact that you've got a small wheelbase and it's a tail dragger and it will go all over the place. I'll try to look down. Yeah, what I'll do is I'll do some taxiing and I will try to look down so you can see what I'm doing with the rudder pedals and the brake lever. So I'm going to turn left and go to the other end of the runway, then make a 180 turn so I can take off in that direction. So it's a pity it's like There's more education than that. There's more education than that. Listen. Listen. Right, now listen to this. Now you've got a 30-second delay. So I am now looking at the right hand side of the aircraft, just underneath the window. And there are 3 blobs, like black blobs. No, the thing that rolls the window is up on the top. Yeah, that's the pump. That's a wobble pump. And near the wobble pump there are 3 smaller black blobs. So my question to you is, what are they? And I'll tell you if you don't know. Oh. Nope. They're not driven. To be driven, they have to be something that needs to be driven. So the question is, what are they? What are they used for? Nope. Okay, they are associated with weapons. I don't think you're going to get this because most people don't know, and I like to tell it because it's a nice little bit of information that most people won't know. What they are is on the spit. You've got the illuminated sight, haven't you? And the illuminated sight has a light bulb. And when you're bouncing around or when you're in battle, that light bulb, which of course won't be LED, it will be like an ordinary incandescent bulb, the element can blow. Yeah, well, like a globe type bulb, and it can blow. Well, if you lose your sight, you can't very well aim at people. So underneath there, those 3 blobs are, wait for it, they are spare light bulbs. Yeah, so that's right. So can you imagine that? You're in the middle of a dogfight and you've got to change a light. Hold on, I've got to change a light bulb. The thing is, I mean, it probably didn't blow that often, but I'd rather have that odd situation where I've got to change a light bulb than not have an illuminated sight. So there you are. Well, you have to put. I can't describe it very easily. There's a cable that goes from from the panel, and it connects to the underneath of the sight. Yeah. Well, you unplug that unit, take the old light bulb out, put the new light bulb in, plug it back in, and now you've got your illuminated sight back. So yeah, he might wait. That's what they're there for. There's a couple of things you've learned about the braking and taxiing on a Spitfire and the light bulbs for the illuminated sight. Yeah. I'm going to shut up because I'm going to take off. When you take off in a Spit, by the way, it's stick fully back, full right aileron, throttle up, and gradually let the stick come forward as you roll along, trying to keep her straight with the pedals. No, heavy left. It wants to go. Yeah, it wants to go. It wants to go left because of the torque of the engine. I'm going to try and adjust it so that if you watch my takeoff, you'll be able to see what I'm doing with the pedal. Well, actually no, because I've done the taxiing. But when you take off, you kind of dance on the pedals, and you'll see that later on. Dance on the pedals to keep us straight. Okay, I'm going to go. Hopefully. Well, at least you got time to think. You've probably got time to think in them though, haven't you? Yeah. Okay, I've adjusted anyway. I've adjusted my track IR so that hopefully you'll be able to see what I'm doing with the pedals as I take off. It's a scary business because it's when I'm showing you, because I'm not looking where I'm going very much. Part of the what is? Oh, hang on, hang on. Could be a part of a cause of an explosion if you're not careful. Yeah, that's why they tend to weave. They need to weave from side to side to see where they're going, but you also end up doing that anyway, I think, just because of the way the rudder and the brake work together. The rudder pedal, not the rudder itself, but the rudder pedals, because the rudder pedals are simply telling the brake which wheel to apply braking to. I'm seeing red smoke, Lexor. What's that one about? Is that a marker of some sort? Okay. Right, NG has yeah, I'm just saying my takeoff might be about what you're seeing now, maybe. Oh, okay, okay. All right, good. Oh, that's not too bad. So there you are. That's a little. I didn't, but I would find it believable, yeah. And cats always land on their feet, don't they? I didn't turn my guns on the very last minute. That's right. Yeah, yeah. Damn it, they're really shot my engine up. Very little control. I'm going to go for a pancake. My gear is stuck down. I can get out of this. So yeah, I can eject from the Spit but not from the Harrier. I probably just haven't mapped it. You do if you crash. Maybe I'm not particularly aware of that. You might well be right, sir. The unless you're confusing it with the clipped wing, the tip of the Spitfire wing. Some Spitfires, instead of coming to that lovely point, they are squared off, and people thought that they took something off, cut it off. They didn't. That piece, the pointed bit at the end of the wingtip, is detachable, and you end up with a clipped wing Spit. So they don't cut anything off; they just take that piece off. It's the very last part of the wing. They just take it off, and you've got a clipped wing Spit, which apparently makes it more manoeuvrable. But how can you sacrifice such beauty just to survive? It's excessive. I believe it does, yeah. 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 But it ain't as pretty. I just realised what the time is. Well, yeah. I've just noticed the time lapse. Or are you sticking on for a bit more, or are you folding yet? Okay. Actually, I'm just thinking I could share my screen with NG, couldn't I? If he wanted to see without a delay. It's frustrating that I know that there's like this delay. I didn't realise it was 30 seconds under some circumstances, but yeah. Oh, I gotcha. Yeah. 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 Nah. So they got for us. Not sure what to Yeah. Yeah, that's why I ended up crashing. Can you walk away? Yeah. Yeah, I know. Absolutely. And they're shooting the living daylights out of me before I can get close enough to shoot at them. That's right. Yeah. Actually, I liked your server or your mission for that because it was a good mix of some were nasty, some were okay. If actually, NG, if you want to look at my YouTube channel, I've got on my upload playlist called Uploads. Yeah, and one of those, just for fun, because I used to work in a band and I like doing the music type stuff, I did a recording of Come Fly With Me where I did the vocals. I downloaded the music and just put my voice over the top and then put that over the top of a mission in Laxor's mission, so you'll be able to see some of Laxor's mission on that. Yeah, yeah, I'll go over that. I'll go over that. A bit of both, I suppose. Yeah, yeah. Okay, all right. Well, I was going to say next Friday, but perhaps not. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. All right. Well. Yeah. What day? Yeah, that's right. Christmas Eve is a travelling day, isn't it? Ah. Hang on. You got me thinking there. Chris. Yeah. Christmas Eve is Saturday. Okay. For some time I had it in my head that Christmas Eve was Friday, so I've not been able to shake that off. But yeah, Christmas Eve is Saturday and then Christmas Day is Sunday. What, tonight? Oh, okay. You can't leave when you got raided, can you? Okay. All right then. Yeah. I just like flying the Spit, even if I don't succeed in shooting stuff. I like flying it. Yeah, probably. I won't. I mean, I just what I like doing. I don't. The jets really don't do it for me. The only jet I have is the Harrier. No. Yeah, the old tank buster. But I like. Oh right, that could be handy, I suppose. Yeah. No, I've got the Harrier, but that only because really it's a bit different. It's got the vertical takeoff, and I can use my other throttle lever to adjust the thrusters. Okay, I'll take off in a minute. Probably caught up on his stream. I can hear you, so he should be able to. I don't think anything changed. That's still receiving me? Ah, okay. Yeah, that's probably because he's talking to his stream then, yeah. That's what I have to do sometimes. If I'm talking to people about light bulbs or how to steer a Spit on the ground, you know, I tend to deafen so that it doesn't get too confusing. I'm trying to show my feet and rudder pedal, brake unit, brake lever, but now of course you can't see where I'm going anyway because the nose is in the way. Yeah. Okay. A quick short takeoff. Yeah, there's that to consider too. It's like when I come into land. Oh yeah, talking to your stream, yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, when I come into land, what I like to do is when I put my gear down, I like to jump out of the aircraft so that the viewers can see the gear is coming down. Just for something different, but of course when I do that, I'm in a different view and it becomes a dangerous manoeuvre. If I don't get back into the Spit in time to actually land it, it could be dangerous, so. No idea. I never load it up with anything other than bullets. No, I'd have to put bombs on to do that. Oh, I'm going to show you something else, by the way, NG. Yeah, there's the lights on a Spitfire. I'll jump out. You'll see all this a bit later, of course, but we've got the navigation lights, like your port and your starboard, you know, red and green wingtip lights and stuff. There's also a light on the top of the fuselage, just behind the aerial, and what that's for, inside, hold on, inside the aircraft there's a switch, a button that they can press, and I'll set it accordingly. Hold on, I'll set the switches appropriately. I'll jump out again, and now what happens is, if they lose their radio, if the radio gets shot up or simply doesn't work, they can use that Morse code. They can talk to each other with Morse code using those lights. There's a belly light as well, if you see underneath. They've still got some kind of communication even if they lose their radio. Once again, I didn't know that. Most people won't know that. It's just interesting, I think. Yeah. 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 I'm hearing a chopper in very close proximity. Oh, I see. Right, I'm going to stick back and take off. I was going to, well, not when in combat necessarily, but what I was actually going to say a bit earlier on, that when you take off or land, you do so with the canopy open, and the reason is that if there's a mishap on landing or takeoff, they can get you out. Yeah, you might be unconscious. They don't want to have to smash through plexiglass to get you, so they can just pull you out. It throws it away completely, disconnects it from the aircraft. I think I might be crashing again. Yeah, I'm just saying that there's there might be times when you want to be able to be sure that you can get out to bail out, and there's a big red ball at the top of the on the canopy. You pull that and it totally disposes, it ejects the whole canopy. Yeah. Engine's coughing and spluttering. I don't think I'm going to get very far. Oh, there's the airfield. I was going to miss it. Also very unresponsive. No, I think they did. They shot that tyre up through the underside of the wing. Both tyres, in fact, have both been shot up. Brakes are still working. Yeah, and that's right, but you'll also notice one mistake is my canopy is still closed, and it shouldn't be, because in the panic of trying to just control the aircraft, I didn't even think to open the canopy. And the other thing is, when you land, you're supposed to put your prop pitch fully forward to fully fine. So prop pitch fully fine, canopy open before. Well, I think it just gives you more control. Fully fine. Yeah, when it's fully course, it'll just be basically bashing against the air without pulling you forward. When it's fully fine, it'll be pulling you forward. That's right, and you can use that if you are gliding, because your engine's been shot up. You could. Yes, that's right. And what you would do is, if you were gliding, because your engine's been shot up and isn't working, rather than have air resistance slowing you down with your prop pitch fully fine, you put your prop pitch to fully course, so that it's presenting the least possible resistance to the oncoming air. So it can be useful to do that. Yeah, that's it. That's the whole thing. Yeah. Yeah. So you've lost the engine, but you at least. Yeah. So you've lost the engine, but at least you haven't got additional drag from the prop facing into wind. Jesus. Okay. Right. Yeah. Yeah. On mine. Oh. It's obviously got the wrong. Yeah. Thanks. It's obviously just got the. I've got it set up wrong. Not sure what I have to select for this. I don't see why that's not working because I think I've got it set to the right thing. It's it is. We have a slightly complicated setup. You know, we're going through voice meter, and we have to consider voice meter, Discord, OBS, DCS, and for all those things to come together, I have to choose the correct output or input, and I don't think I've changed it, so I don't know. I could ask Laxor what he's got. That's more complicated than I've got. You're talking about actual cables. Talking about on voice meter. Yeah, yeah. Well, I haven't even got one extra one. I've only got what it comes with, the free version. What have you got yours set to get your to get Discord onto the stream? Maybe. Well, I'd have to know what is the correct. But it also requires that I know what should be the correct one. Yeah, I've got them both switched on, but it's on the voice settings of Discord. Input device I've got as the Sound Blaster Audio. Output. So it's Vaio. Yeah, but it wasn't set to that. Hold on. Oh, hang on. It must be cable, sure. Oh no, VO. Okay, do you want to do a quick test?
Testing, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, now what? Oh,
Blah,
hang
blah,
on.
blah, blah, blah.
I can't see.
I just got booted from.
But can you give me another try, Andrew?
Goliad 10. You left.
I accidentally closed Discord.
Bill,
I
I
got-
did hear myself on stream.
Okay, so if you can check that again now to make sure everything's
Testing,
still
1, 2,
good.
3. Correct, I can hear myself.
Okay, that's great. Thank you. Thanks for highlighting that as well. I wasn't aware.
Yeah, it just clicked in my head that I wasn't hearing my own terrible voice.
And of course, I don't know. I would only know if I listened to the stream or when I watched the stream.
Yeah. So,
Okay.
2 hours, 58 minutes in, you finally fixed the audio problem.
Yo, you can only fix it if you know it's there. If the problem's there,
Yeah,
that's the
right?
problem. Because there's no way that I can know unless I actually listen to the stream. And then if I turn the stream on, I'll get an echo and double, get repeats and stuff. So, but I don't know what would have changed that.
You've been communicating with Laxer the entire time, and no one would have known that he was talking back to you except for the overlay. Professional streamer, guys. Professional.
Hey, there's no professionalism around here.
No, I'm not having it. Not having
Get
that
the fuck
sort of
out.
language. And this spawns us in incorrectly because it spawns us in with the canopy closed.
Oh yeah.
And of course I still have to adjust my nose down because it leaves it at 2 divisions of nose up, and for takeoff I want, for me, a third of a division nose down.
It would seem that with your Discord audio on stream, Discord liked to change shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does. I frequently get messages from Discord saying we detected new hardware. It's like, no, just leave it all alone.
Just leave.
I don't think I saw any messages at all. It must have just done it.
Right.
Well, yeah, whenever,
Unless
like, I get... Bill, did you update your computer recently?
Windows 3 times. Well, I had to do a restart for Windows updates.
Yep.
3 times.
So, problems that I have with Windows is that whenever I update my Windows, it actually reapplies the values of my audio.
yeah.
Like, it reapplies my Twitch, all my OBS stuff. I have to completely redo everything.
Yeah, it's really frustrating, isn't it?
All just because Windows is a pile of shit with their stuff like that.
Oh, another little thing, NG. Have you seen the flaps on a Spitfire?
Yes, they aren't exactly very solid.
It's not just not very solid. They're more like air brakes. Watch. I'll let that
They're
catch
full
up.
of holes.
They
look
go
like
down at
Swiss
about
cheese.
86 degrees or something, and you know it's not variable. They're either up or down. So
Oh, right.
they're like air brakes when you put them down.
Oh, hang on. I'm thinking of, I think a Mustang. I think I'm thinking of their flaps because their flaps are
They're graduated.
full of holes.
Oh yeah, I know
They're
what
not
you
just
mean.
graduated, but they
No.
look like Swiss cheese.
Yeah, I don't think that's not a Mustang. That's one of the like F6F or something like that. No, it's the Dauntless. It's the thing that takes off from aircraft
I
carriers.
forget what it is, but it's an aircraft carrier plane. You see it in what's the film? Midway. That's the
Yeah,
one.
that sounds likely. Yeah. Okay, stick back, full right, throttle up.
Film about Midway.
That's probably one of the worst takeoffs I've ever done, at least for a long time.
Oh yeah.
Skidded all over the place.
Probably just. It's probably because I'm.
I think you've backed off your mic a little bit there, Andrew.
No, I'm not.
Oh. Seemed to go a bit quiet. I don't think I'm going to go and beat up any targets because they beat me up too much.
They beat you up instead of you.
I don't know if you can request two sets of targets simultaneously, but I don't know how close they are, so they might spawn to each other maybe at some point.
Right, so is it me or is Laxor a bit backed off the mic?
Not entirely, no. I can hear him just fine.
I pulled down my
It
desktop
might just
sound.
be. It might just be because you're getting old, man.
It was alright earlier on and it seemed to change. Whether it's something to do with making that change in Discord, I can't see why that would be.
It could be you talking at the same time and OBS is seeing you as more important, perhaps?
No, Laxor was talking by himself and it felt as though you'd gone quiet, a bit quiet suddenly. So maybe it's something to do with my Discord.
It might be your Discord or your headphones or something.
Don't think it's the... I use earbuds. I don't think it's them because, you know, there's not really anything to change there. They can't even really change position. Not much.
Earbuds. Ouch.
I prefer earbuds. Goes straight in your ear that way rather than echoing round a box.
Oh, I know
over
they
your
go straight in your ear, but that's why I just can't use them.
Oh, I like them. I think you get a better
my ears.
response.
They hurt my ears, and if you use earbuds the wrong way, they can hurt your hearing as well. So I used to prefer to not use them.
Well, I worked in a band for 20 odd years. I think if my ears are going to be damaged, it would have been damaged from that by now. So
Oh, absolutely.
I'll have one pass, see how I get on.
I've taken a couple.
No, one pass, they take my engine out straight away, no chance.
You should see the rounds they're firing. I was sitting here in a hover as they were coming up at me. They're big.
They must be like 40 mil rounds or something like that.
They look like missiles coming up at me. They were huge.
The trucks start to sound like a very nice option, don't they?
Yeah, I'll clear these down and then do trucks. 2 more initial clip. Last missile on the way.
And then you're out of ordnance.
No, I think I've got a few left actually. How many have I got left? I've got 4 left actually. So it's not bad.
That's not the last missile away.
Last missile away at a last target.
Oh, okay, so last one is the way last
Which I believe. I don't think there's anything left over there, so we can pull in some trucks now.
I'll go in for a pass now.
And now you want to die straight
Trucks
away.
from
So there's is that 2 tanks left on the other lot?
I don't know, I've just seen those on the map.
Oh, I think they're smoking, so they're perhaps 2 damaged tanks from the previous lot. They might still shoot at me as I go for the trucks though.
Yeah, those 2 tanks, although they were there, I think they were so badly damaged they wouldn't be able to fire.
Yeah. There's still one left down there if you want it. Something's definitely happened. I'm gonna have to. I think since I made that adjustment, you've both gone very quiet.
Yeah.
I've had to
I
pull
was
my
trying to back up
game
the
sounds
trailer.
right down.
If you've changed your output device, it's now going to be going through voice from there, so if one of the sliders is low, that might have adjusted your volume.
The slider that you talk over is up at normal. Try that.
Check from two.
No, it's still all
I was just backing up a trailer. Is all, so I was being a bit quiet.
I've got to change to a different output. Although it's probably not worth it at this time. I'll go land.
Is it not a gain? Does the voice meter not have a gain?
I can barely hear you. I'm gonna land.
I hear everyone fine. I'm not, like, even through stream, I'm hearing people fine.
No, it's just what I'm hearing that's changed. Only I'm still getting plenty of game sounds. It's only you guys I can't hear.
Maybe the game was too loud, because I know it is a bit high on stream.
No, it's not that, because I pulled it right down and you guys are still quiet to me. The volume of you guys is definitely dropped since I made that change. It's not just a comparative thing, it has dropped.
prefer to help as much as I possibly can.
Okay, can you give me a quick test voice?
Hello, hello, testing. Are you
it's really
there?
quiet.
Hello.
Squad check.
Bill,
So,
something that might help is turning us up on Discord itself, perhaps?
no, but this is something that was that's changed. It was fine earlier on.
Yeah.
Before I made that change, it was all fine. It's just that it wasn't getting Discord onto my stream. But the,
Yes,
but the
but
volumes
once
were
it
good.
got on stream, the volumes decreased. So then increase the volumes on the Discord and change volumes there, and everything should be
Output
A-okay
volume
then.
is at max.
Well, I think what the point is that the only thing that changed is the output device of Discord, which then affected all.
Right, as I've now done, I've put it back to the way it was, and I'm hearing you really good, no problem. But you won't be coming out on the stream. Can you check that for me? Miss Sound Blaster Audio. If I set it to anything else, it's ridiculously quiet, but the setting is at full volume. Yeah. It's not important, is it? It's not important. I've got to get in the garage to do some wood turning as well at some point, so yeah, so no, I won't worry about that. But I just can't see why it's suddenly changed. And I mean, it was really good. I can't see what I used to have. If I put it on the virtual cable, it goes quiet. If I put it onto Veo, it goes quiet. Well, I don't know where that would be. I don't know where that would be.
What's it called? It is... My headphones are the monitor.
Oh, hold on. Can you make a test transmission and check if it came out? Obviously not worked. Okay. Oh, wait a minute, I didn't save them. Stand by. Can you just try again for me? Even with a delay, obviously that didn't work. If I put it on a setting that it goes to the stream, I can't really hear you. That's my problem.
At the same time, the audio is also trying to split itself, so it would be half of the volume. Because trying to go to two
It's
voices.
always been okay in the past, so there must be a combination that's changed.
That too, yeah. Have a look at your audio. Have a look at your audio.
Not sure what you mean. Oh, are you talking of the sound settings? Yeah, they are. Yeah, just check that. They are okay. So I can hear you now fine, but you won't be going to stream at the moment. That's the really frustrating part. It's got to be something in OBS. Well, OBS is taking a signal from Discord to put onto the stream, isn't it? Yeah. So when I have it right for me, if I adjust on OBS so that it is getting the correct signal, I think OBS must be set wrong. Quick test. And try again. I don't think it's going to work.
Testing, 1, 2, 3.
How do you mean my audio is doubled? Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. I've changed it back, so you should not be getting twice now. I'm going to make one more change. Am I twice or am I singular? Yeah, and that's probably still the same now. Okay. I'd expect it to be the virtual cable, but that is not doing it. I'm probably going to have to give up on this because it's going on too long. It's crazy. Okay. Well, I think I'm gonna not worry about this now because it's just a pain, and it's, oh, hang on, each time I do this I have to save it, don't I? Damn it. Right, I don't think it's going to work. Yeah. Okay, well, we won't worry now anyway. At the moment I can hear you guys, and that's fine. The fact that it's not going to my stream is perhaps less important. We need to be able to communicate. Alright, I'll shove off then. Perhaps, well, catch NG next time I happen to be flying and streaming, or if we happen to do some testing or whatever. In the meantime, have a good Christmas. Yeah, and you take care, and night to everybody. TTFN. Bye. Okay, well, for the benefit of anyone still sitting on my stream, I'm assuming this is going out. I believe it is. So I'm going to fold the stream now. Next stream might be after Christmas. Thanks for being there. Maybe catch you after Christmas sometime. Take care. TTFN.